So, Lisa, what's been the key to your success? I had two options: lie to the podcast host and give her the Hollywood version of my story, or tell her the gut wrenching truth. So I said, a lack of confidence, a fear of judgment, and a deep rooted fear of standing out. Hey, my name is Lisa Riggs, and I'm a recovering perfectionist. So here's the thing: my clients secretly love comparing themselves to their friends and peers. And the ugly truth is, I know exactly what that feels like. Growing up as a teenage girl in the Bay Area, somehow I never felt enough compared to my high performing friends. I wasn't enough to share my opinions in the classroom. I wasn't enough to feel like that confident, popular girl. And I wasn't good enough to help my volleyball and softball teams make the playoffs. Between you and I didn't even want any of that stuff. All I wanted to do was make the world a better place. Is that too much for a girl to ask for? But how can you make the world a better place if you're always a spectator, always struggling to stand out, and always struggling to fit in? You need to be memorable. That became my lifelong mission. And it was all about to start when I graduated from college, or so I thought. It was my time to shine. My dream master's program was open for enrollment. But here's the catch: there were 5,000 applicants for just 25 spots. That's exactly what I was up against when I decided to dive headfirst into a career in teaching. Why teaching? It's simple. I wanted to make the world a better place, remember? But the world had different plans for me. I made it to the top 50, and now UC Berkeley invited me for an in-person interview for the final spots. My dreams were so close to becoming a reality. Here's the crazy thing, though. They loved me on paper, but once the interview process had finished, I hadn't made the cut. History began to repeat itself. Once again, I struggled to stand out, stay top of mind, and be memorable. Back to being a spectator. Fast forward to 10 years later, there I was again trying to make the world a better place. See, I had flown up the ranks in HR with all of the success I had ever dreamt of. I was finally being seen, heard, and remembered. Managing teams, creating new programs for employee appreciation, and spreading my wings across all parts of the company. Silicon Valley truly was everything I thought it would be. But deep down, I began to feel out of alignment. I started to wonder, why do we put profit over people? Why do we forget to appreciate those clients that truly matter? And why do I secretly feel like I still don't fit the mold? One reluctant resignation later, there I am, 7 years married and 2 beautiful kids. But professionally, I felt back to where I started, but not for long. It was late one night in October of 2015. My husband and I had just finished the dishes, put the kids to bed, and finally had a moment of peace. So there we are, sitting at the kitchen table. My legs feel like jelly, my hands are shaking, and I simply can't get any words out of my mouth. Greg? Yep, Lise? I have an idea, and I think I want to start my own company. Even though I'd been in corporate HR for over a decade, entrepreneurship ran in my blood. My grandpa had started a jam and jelly company in his garage, and my dad sold a strawberry company and is now enjoying retirement. If anybody could do it, I could. Well, that's what Greg would say to me anyways. But all of a sudden, my insecurities from my past came back to haunt me. What are people going to think? Who in the world do you think you are? Do you really think you can do this and be successful? But it was no longer about me and how I felt. It was about showing my kids that if you have a dream, you should follow it. It was about paving the path for young entrepreneurial girls everywhere. And it was about being memorable, leaving a legacy, and making the world a better place. What's my chosen vehicle to achieve this? Custom socks. When I was that 14-year-old girl, all I wanted to do was stay top of mind, be memorable, and stand out. It's funny now, I help my clients do exactly the same. And I believe socks are every company's ticket to gratitude, fun, and happiness. And it's our ticket to making the world a better place. You heard how my story started. Let me tell you how it's going. I live with my husband, 2 children, 2 rescue dogs, our turtle Henry, and 5 goldfish over in sunny San Jose. I have a strange addiction to Coke Slurpees, and I'm a huge sports fan, having had season tickets for my favorite football team for over 30 years. And guess what? Now I'm pursuing my life's mission. See, I believe everything happens for a reason. Every moment, every milestone, and every failure helped me grow into the woman I am today. I now know how to stand out and be memorable, and I now spend my days helping VPs of marketing ensure their company stands apart, stays top of mind, and makes them memorable to the customers that truly matter. Easier said than done, right? I get it. I know exactly what it's like to have a vision, but have zero clue on how to achieve it. It's hard, it's overwhelming, and it's easy to believe you don't have the time or budget. That's exactly why my team and I offer a complimentary success strategy call for those leaders who care about becoming memorable. Within 24 hours, you will have a custom designed SOC, a bespoke distribution strategy for your clients, and all without eating into the corporate budget. Click the link below to book a slot for your live experience with somebody from the Spirit Socks USA team. In the world of marketing, some people believe funnels are cool, but you know what's cooler? Experiences. And your clients are just one experience away from becoming a customer for life. My name is Lisa Riggs, and I'm just your average girl from San Jose working every single day to make the world a better place, one sock at a time.